Hey everyone, it's me again after a long absence, and I'm coming to show you a review of a new phone. Oh, not so new now, it's been out since about October, November last year, and it is the Microsoft Lumia 950. But from humble beginnings, where we have the Lumia 800, which came with a lot of fanfare but didn't quite take off. We now have what I call the beast, and that is the Microsoft Lumia 950. So I'll put that away now, we don't need to see that anymore. And it's a great phone. Now it gets a lot of baggage on social media and all the tech sites, but and I've got to admit I was one of the first to say lackluster hardware, but after having used it for pretty much 3 months now, it's actually quite a nice phone. Here it is, Microsoft logo. It's the first Microsoft phone I've ever had. Could look a little bit better, could look a little bit more premium perhaps. Now the back is made out of recycled CDs or something like that, but the one thing I like about that, it doesn't show marks at all. It's quite magical. It actually hardly shows a fingerprint, and it has a few tricks up its sleeves as well, which I'll go into a bit later. But as I said, it's quite a nice phone, and it's quite quick with an awesome camera. So let's get right into it. So Windows 10 for mobile has changed a little bit. You can do things like this and make tiles transparent and things like that. So it's quite good. It's like in between iOS and Android, whereas you can personalize it a lot like you can in Android, but it is locked down and safe, as you'd expect a Microsoft phone to be. But I'll go into the tricks. So first I'll do this. I'll talk about the boxes. So the box that it comes in is it's a brick. You can build houses with this thing. So it's quite big. And quite well made. It's actually very sturdy. So we'll throw that away. And it also comes, if you want, which I happen to have, which is one of its little tricks, a display dock, a matching box. And you can plug this into either a TV or a monitor, and your Lumia then becomes a quasi PC, which I may as well plug it into now. Just happen to have it ready. So plug it in. And my TV should fire up. There we go. So from now on I'll start using this. Now as you can see, some of the tiles that are displayed are grayed out. That means they're not a universal app, but whatever you can actually click on is universal, and you can use it to your heart's content. So we'll go to the store first. Little bugbear of Windows Mobile. Doesn't have the big name apps like Snapchat, and Instagram's in beta, but it's a beautiful looking store actually. The way they've curated it is quite nice. For some reason it doesn't scale properly onto my TV. I've tried it on a couple of TVs and it doesn't scale properly, but when I've plugged it into a monitor, it works quite well. We'll go into Groove Music, and that's the built-in music player for Windows Mobile. And the good thing about it as well, you can, whatever the speakers are on the TV, uses on from the phone, so it's quite good. Love a bit of Jimmy Eat World, great band. Another great band, Depeche Mode, one of my all-time favourites. So as you can see, you get the message. Whatever music you're playing will go through onto the TV speakers. We've got Edge, internet browser. So I am using a mouse and a trackpad. Oh, what a surprise!
About this little number. It's a beautiful piece of hardware.
One of my all-time favourite videos that I did last year, the Lumia 735.
I would have
had quite a lot of hits.
Be the best looking Lumia they've ever made. It follows on closely, and I'd have to say
this guy's a superstar on YouTube, I tell you.
This little number, which is the Nokia N.
So we'll get out of that. Don't want to see me too much. The other thing about the display dock or continuum, everything is displayed quite nicely onto the TV. Got the news there, top stories. Oh, Tony Abbott, oof, get rid of him. And we'll get rid of that as well. Another great app I have found on the store though is this one, where you can really personalize your phone or your computer or even your Microsoft band, so you can browse along. And oh, that's a nice picture. I might put that on my phone a bit later, but it's a very nice app, well made. It's what universal apps are all meant to be. And we'll go into all apps. As you can see, a lot of these are still grayed out because they aren't universal. Come on guys, make them universal. Oh, let's play a bit of Crossy Road. So you can even play games from your phone. It's taking a while to load up. So there we go. I know my son's had a lot of fun playing this. Get rid of that. And we'll go back to all apps. Now, the display dock is meant to be mainly used as a production tool. So if you want to do really exciting Excel spreadsheets, you can. And the way Microsoft have made it work, it works quite well as if you are using it on your PC. Just go down and find some more. Even your calendar. Look at that, it looks stunning actually, the way that just comes out onto the TV. What else can we find? Let's look at some photos. The camera on here is absolutely stunning. I have to say, absolutely stunning. I've taken some awesome photos on this. Went to, there's my dogs there. Went to the Melbourne Aquarium not so long ago. If I can get some pictures. It's really hard to scroll on this mouse. And because I can't see, there we go. It's my son. Have a look at some, look at that. That is just, and especially scaling it up to a 50-inch TV. Not many artifacts on that. That is just crystal clear. You can zoom in. Well, that's awesome. Wow. Yarra River. Some fish. So yabby, as we like to call them here in Australia, or freshwater crayfish. Well, I can't believe that's actually really nice. It's the first time I've seen that on the TV. There's Brad Pitt. Tree frog. Look at that, that's fantastic. Colours rendered beautifully. Camera on this is just fantastic, I have to say. Love using it. And lots of manual features you can use. So we'll have a look at something my daughter did. She uses my Office 365 account. She did a PowerPoint for her school on Stephen Hawking. So you can just go along. So this is where the power of the Lumia 950 comes in. As I said, you can use it as a great productive tool. Let's see what else we can find. So that's the name of that app that you can use to personalize your phone. It's Wallpaper Studio 10, so look out for that in the store if you do buy a Windows phone. And here's Word. So this is an interview I did a couple of years ago for Twitter. Guy in the States interviewed me. His name's the Win Fan. So as I said, this mouse is terrible, so I can't really scroll down. But you sort of get the message. It's a really nice thing the way Microsoft have done all that. But it's strange because I have Yammer on my phone, which is a Microsoft app, and it's not universal, and neither is Xbox for some reason, so that's quite strange. Maybe I'm doing something wrong there, but that is grayed out, so I won't be able to use it. Another way of searching, so if I want to look anything with F. So it has a file explorer as well. So you can look at documents or pictures or your downloads, even ringtones, music and videos. So you can get into the file system on your phone. But where does it leave the Lumia 950? Hasn't sold well, unfortunately, for Microsoft. Big news, only sold 2.3 million Lumias. That includes all Lumias. That was announced last week. So it is a bit of a shame. So what does the future hold for the Lumia line? Well, possibly this might be one of the last of the line, because who knows? It might end up being like a 6-inch version of the Surface. So who knows? Next year, April, they're talking about now that they're going to disrupt the market once again. And might be something like this. You can be full Windows. That'll be nice, well made. Attachable keyboards like that. So who knows? But look, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Just a little video on the Lumia 950. And yeah, please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.